bought it here just 2 weeks ago, and I have no idea what's wrong with it. It just quit on me.
Well, we can get it loaded up and take it on your car.
Well, please, let's do it. We can't leave it here.
Mrs. Gordon, is this your van?
Yes, it is. Yes,
Well,
it
it
is.
looks like the transmission had gone out. And
Transmission. How much is that going to cost?
anywhere from $1,300 to $1,500.
$1,300 to $1,500. I just
And-
bought this van like 2.5 weeks ago. How could this be?
Well, have you had it checked out previous to your purchase?
No, I guess I didn't. I didn't think of it. I didn't think I needed to do such a thing.
Consumer complaints involving breakdowns and misrepresentation are not uncommon in used car sales situations. This is the best reason to educate yourself before you begin your purchase process. Hello, I'm Tom Montanaro, and I've spent the last 15 years in the automobile business. Since 1980, I've personally sold over 3,000 vehicles and purchased and traded hundreds. Listen, buying a used car doesn't need to be an unpleasant experience. That's why I've produced the Used Car Buyer's Guide 20 Facts video to teach you, the consumer, how not to make a mistake in purchasing your next used car. As we walk through this simple-to-understand video, you can follow along with the Peace of Mind handbook that we've enclosed in your package. Once you discovered how simple it is to do your own basic inspections, you'll virtually remove the risk of buying a lemon, and you'll be equipped with the facts you need to know to avoid costly repair bills that will total hundreds and many times thousands of dollars. Once you've located a vehicle that you like and will suit your needs, you're ready to begin your own basic inspections. I've divided the 20 facts into 4 segments: mechanical, electrical, the thorough test drive, body and suspension evaluation, and finally, negotiation tips. All you'll need for your trip is a friend, a flashlight, and a small shop towel. It's time to get started. Segment A, basic mechanical and electrical inspection. Test number 1, engine noise. Do not start the engine. This check works best when the engine is cold. First, open the hood and stand beside the vehicle fender. Then ask the salesperson to start the engine while you listen for any audible engine noise. Ticking, knocking, or tapping, which all indicate engine wear, are not normal. Glance behind the vehicle and check for any blue smoke or white-colored smoke, which would indicate potential engine problems. Some vapor or steam that dissipates immediately is normal. However, blue smoke that is constant indicates engine wear and is costly to repair. Pass or fail. Test number 2, transmission fluid. Caution, transmission dipstick may be hot, so use your shop towel to locate and remove the transmission dipstick. Holding the dipstick level, check the fluid condition. A normal, healthy transmission will have clear cherry red fluid and be free from any debris. Abnormal fluid will have tiny metallic particles or metallic sludge, and the fluid will have a burnt smell to it. Pass or fail. Test number 3, engine oil condition. Engine oil dipstick may be hot, so again use your shop towel when checking the engine oil. Remove the dipstick, wipe it clean, return it to the dipstick tube, and remove it again to check the engine oil level. Then slightly tip the dipstick towards the grip to allow the oil to flow enough to evaluate. Normal engine oil should be clear amber or brown unless it is a graphite-based oil. Then it'll be black. Abnormal oil may have a fuel smell, or metallic grit may be tan or sludgy. Pass or fail. Test number 4, oil consumption basic check. Caution, oil filler cap may be hot. Use your shop towel to remove and inspect. Problem engine oil caps may have a thick tan sludge on it, indicating water in the oil, or a thick black sludge indicating poor maintenance intervals. Next, remove the air cleaner lid and set it on the ground. Remove the air cleaner element and check the bottom of the housing for any accumulation of oil, indicating excessive blow-by or weak compression. Then check the tailpipe for any oily residue. The tailpipe should be dry. Pass or fail. Test number 5, antifreeze coolant reservoir. Caution, radiator may be hot. Do not remove the radiator cap. May cause severe burns. In this check, we examine the contents of the plastic overflow bottle. It should have either bright green or dark red fluid in it and be free from any other substances, such as rusty or oily film. The cooling fan attached to the radiator should turn on automatically at 180 to 210 degrees and turn off when the cooling cycle is complete. Pass, fail. Test number 6, brake fluid reservoir. Visually inspect the brake fluid reservoir level. It should be full of clear amber brown fluid. Visible lower levels could indicate either lining wear or a system leak and should be checked by a mechanic before any consideration to purchase. Pass or fail. Test number 7, fluid leak check. Just prior to and after the test drive, visually inspect the engine, radiator, and all the hoses. Some seepage from the valve covers is normal. However, seepage does not equate dripping. Have a salesman back up the vehicle so you can visually inspect where it was parked to check for any drops or puddles on the ground. Pass or fail. Test number 8, electrical system test. Take time to check the headlights, brights, directionals, taillights, brake lights, heater, air conditioner, power equipment, such as power windows, door locks, dash lights, and wipers. Seemingly small electrical problems can be never-ending headaches. Ensure that everything electrical works, or insist that the repair will be made by the dealer. Pass or fail. Segment B, the thorough test drive. Let the salesperson know in advance that you and your friend would like a minimum of a 15-minute test drive with a short freeway drive also. They may or may not allow you to take the vehicle out by yourself. However, it doesn't hurt to ask. Typically, they will drive first, allowing you to complete the drive. Choose a low traffic hour to take your test drive. Test number 1, engine performance test. This test is best done on a long incline or a freeway on-ramp in light or no traffic. A healthy normal engine should have a strong, smooth acceleration, free from any hissing, popping, and hesitation, and won't surge at freeway speeds. Have your friend glimpse through the back window and check for any smoke on acceleration as well as deceleration. Pass or fail. Test number 2, transmission shifting characteristics. A healthy automatic transmission should have a noticeable upshift. A 4-speed automatic should have 4 distinctive shifts. Count them as you're accelerating. 1, 2, 3, 4. A tired transmission may have slipping or jerking or surging or delayed response in reverse. Pass or fail. Test number 3, basic brake system check. A normal functioning brake system should respond accurately under a heavy controlled emergency stop. Find an area without any traffic to execute this test. A normal system should bring you quickly to a stop without any movement through the steering wheel. An abnormal system will respond by pulling to the left or right, squeaking, grinding, excessive skidding, and or brake pedal fading. Pass or fail. Test number 4, basic front end inspection for front wheel drive vehicles. Vehicle tracking and alignment can be checked by holding the steering wheel at 10 and 2 o'clock on a flat surface road, not crowned, to check for pulling. Some pulling is normal on heavy acceleration due to torque. There should be no pulling during normal driving. The CV joints, or constant velocity, can be checked in a parking lot by making 2 circles, one right, then one left. With the steering wheel turned tightly at very slow speed, there should be no noises coming from the front end, like clicking or knocking. A loose or weak front end may be characterized by shimmies, wandering, or excessive free play and bouncing. Pass or fail. Test number 5, manual transmission characteristics. A manual transmission should shift without difficulty, upshifting or downshifting. A problem transmission will bind up, grind going into gear, pop out of gear, howl, or whine. Pass or fail. Test number 6, clutch operation. A healthy clutch should have about a half an inch of free play and engage in the middle of the pedal travel. A weak clutch may show signs of wear by slipping, grabbing too soon or too late, and won't have any pedal free play. Pass or fail. Segment C, final inspection. You've now completed your test drive. On your way back to the dealership, advise the salesman there are just a few more things you'd like to check out. Test number 1, paintwork inspection. Visual. Fold your shop towel into quarters and kneel down on one knee. Visually pan down the vehicle sides, looking for any inconsistencies or blotches in the finish. Then look for overspray on all the seals, trunk, doors, and underneath the hood. Overspray indicates possible major body work. If recognized, get a second opinion from a body shop before continuing to the negotiation process. Pass or fail. Test number 2, body frame damage check. In addition to the paint finish, we'll dig a little deeper looking for possible body damage. First, check the gap consistency on the hood, the fenders, and the doors, and inspect the radiator core support and front frame rails. Check the door jambs for twisted or bent metal or welding marks. Look carefully under the hood for missing fender bolts and missing factory hood stickers, predominantly on imports. Pass or fail. Test number 3, undercarriage and exhaust system check. First, inspect under the front end to look for torn bushings, split CV boots, or oil leaks. Then from the back and both sides, kneel down and look at the exhaust system, checking for any rust or rotted mufflers. Pass or fail. Test number 4, shocks and tires. A good basic check for shocks is that one push should equal one travel. Try all 4 corners pushing down on the bumpers. Weak shocks will bounce up and down. Tires should match by size, example 225 SR15. Tread wear should be even. Uneven tread wear would indicate front end problems. Pass or fail. Test number 5, final walk around. Slowly walk around the vehicle looking for any cracked glass. And finally, check for signs of old age inventory like expired tabs or plates older than 60 or 90 days, or water or mold in the trunk. If you're satisfied with your evaluation, you can now proceed with peace of mind to the negotiation process. If you checked fail at any point, we strongly recommend that you get a second opinion from a competent mechanic before proceeding to the negotiation process. If you checked fail at any point in the inspection, we strongly recommend that you get a second opinion from a competent mechanic before continuing to the negotiation process. Predetermined budget and financing criteria. Before you begin the process of looking for your next used car, you will want to research and then record the following information in the back of your Peace of Mind Buyer's Handbook. Your maximum expenditure or your price range. Your minimum trade-ins acceptance amount. Not knowing the actual cash value or ACV of your trade-in may cost you plenty. So research price guides, newspapers, Blue Book and Yellow Book, which are all available at your local library. Know your monthly payment commitment amount. And finally, phone your bank or credit union and know what rates